Yo, yo, what's up, buddy? La do 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 la da dee la da da. What's up, Big O? How's it going, buddy? What's up, everybody? Welcome to TMPGM. Of course, your humble host, Thundernick. Bro, happy Thursday. Oh, it's Thursday, right? Because I'm playing 2K? Yeah, it's Thursday. Happy Thursday, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great day. Okay, so here's what's going on. I'm going to play a game. If I feel like I'm enjoying myself, I might play 2 games on my strongest build right now on the career mode. But really, I'm just getting this recording out of the way so I can just go play Ghost of Tsushima. Or Tsushima. I got to remember. Tsushima. Your boy is beyond addicted to that Ghost of Tsushima game. Like, it's ridiculous how good that game is and fun that game is and how much there is to do in that game. Like, I can't say enough good things. I don't think that's a surprise to anybody, though. Like, most people know that game's pretty goddamn good. But, yeah, I'm very much addicted to that game. So, I'm going to be playing that game all day. But first, because it's Thursday, your boy's got to get a little 2K in. So, since we got to get this 2K done, and today, unlike most days, it feels kind of like a chore, I decided to pose a little question to the chat. It's in the description. It's in the title of the broadcast. It came up at work this morning. It was kind of like we were all having a laugh about it. Dirt's Arby's. 100% Dirt is an Arby's, dude. 100%. But the question is, if you were a fast food chain, what fast food chain are you? And why? Okay, that's basically the question of the day. It's kind of a fucking weird question. You have to quantify your answer. You can't just go, oh, I'm KFC, I love KFC, or oh, I'm McDonald's because I love McDonald's. Like, no, dude, it's got to be deeper than that. But if you were a fast food chain, which fast food chain would you be and why? Bro, you must have spent, I got some 2K shoes. We must have spent like an hour arguing about it at work this morning, me and my brother Dirt. An hour is probably overshooting it, but bro, we spent a significant amount of time. He's like, I'm not Arby's. He's like, I'm Jack in the Box. I'm like, you're not Jack in the Box, bro. You're 100% Arby's. We were just having full-on arguments about it. It was great. He was like, why am I Arby's? I was like, well, because you're a fly-by-night, flash-of-the-pan restaurant with bullshit deals and bells and whistles and nonsense. I was like, because Arby's is all like, 5 for 5. Look at these fucking super deal. Get the fucking fancy sandwich. Then you go in there and you're like, yo, this place is fucking beaten up. It's run down.
Let's switch gears and see if you guys have been paying attention to 2K
I was like, Dirt, you're not in good health.
Here is some 2K TV.
Every Arby's I've ever been to, I don't know about y'all. I don't know, maybe Arby's are better where you're at, guys. But where I'm at, like every Arby's I've ever gone into, I've been like, what are they closing? What's going on with this Arby's? There's nobody in here. The place is disheveled, beaten to shit.
This year's
I'm
All-Star
like, bro.
Weekend, we hung out with Miles Brown.
Arby's, from driving by an Arby's, you look at it and you're like, oh, it looks like, dude, that looks like a legit restaurant. Then you get inside the Arby's and you're like, bro, this place is, what the fuck? Why is there like puke on the floor? What's going on? So basically that's what so that's basically what I call my brother Drew. Like, you're an Arby's, bro. You're 100% an Arby's. What are you talking about? It's kind of a strange question. I'll give you that. It's like a weird question for the question of the day, but okay, this is going to be a legit game. The only Arby's around me is connected with the KFC. Exactly! That's another reason why Dirt's Arby's. He's totally codependent. He can't do it by himself. He is like a relationship guy, bro. Like, he's always got a girl. He's always got somebody. You know what I mean? Like, he's never alone. Dirt is never alone. So that makes perfect sense. That's another reason why my brother Dirt's an Arby's. An Arby's and a KFC together? That's interesting. What am I, you might ask? I'm a Dick's Hamburgers. Now, if you don't know Dick's Hamburgers, they have like 7 or 8 locations. They're basically a Washington product, right? So they're like not a mass, like, across the country chain, but
And it's Griffin in at the 4 spot.
There's a reason why I'm Dick's Hamburgers. It's not just because they have incredible hamburgers. There's a lot of reasons. One, Dick's is a drive-up burger shop, which means no drive-through, no place to go sit down inside the restaurant. That's not the kind of place it is. It's like walk up to a window, people will like take your order and give you through the glass, will give you a bag of burgers, and then you take the fuck off. Like, it's very like, this is how we do it around here, kind of an establishment. Like, it's very much like, this is how. Also, Dick's Hamburgers has nice block. Let's go. Dick's Hamburgers has no variations on their burgers. Like, you don't get to go, oh, no pickles. Could you please put extra ketchup, or could you put the mustard on that? Like, you don't get to. There's no special orders. You get what you get, and that's it. Period. End of sentence. Also, their menu has like 7 items on it. They're very fucking particular. Like, this is what I do, and there's no variation.
George against Ingram, and George kicks to Williams.
Also, Dick's Hamburgers has a cash-only policy. They don't do debit cards, checks, credit cards, any of that nonsense. They're like, oh, you don't have cash? Well, then you can't eat here. I don't know what to tell you. So, tell me how many different ways this place reminds you of me. No drive-throughs, and like, fuck your car. I don't have a car. It's like cash only. Yeah, that's how I live. I have no credit card. I have no bullshit. I'll have a debit card, technically. But I don't like special orders. I don't like variations. I like things to be what they are, and that's it. I'm a super particular person. A creature of routine, you might say. A creature of habit. Like, it's... Dick's Hamburgers is so completely me, it's ridiculous. So that's basically the question of the day is, if you're a fast food restaurant, what fast food restaurant are you, and why? It's a convoluted fancy pants question, but I think it's a good one. You gotta really break it down in your head, though. This is the kind of crap I come up with when I'm throwing freight at a warehouse, by the way. Just the most ridiculous, weird questions. But really think about it. If you were a fast food restaurant chain, like, what restaurant chain would you be, and why? Oh my God, Willie Cauley-Stein, just shoot the jumper. You can't hit that jumper?
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet, only once of 4.
I mean, this is my guy, that's mine. Thank you.
Here's Cauley-Stein, and Cauley-Stein throws it down.
So yeah, I must have spent an hour thinking about it today. Dirt's like, I'm Jack of the Box, because, 24 hours. I'm like, you're not open 24 hours, bro. Like, what are you talking about? And then also, like, Jack of the Box does everything, and I do everything. I'm like, you don't do everything. What are you talking about? Like, you think you're a whole different person than you are. I was like, you're not a Jack in the Box. He's like, I'm totally a Jack in the Box. He's going around to other people. I'm a Jack in the Box, right, guys? If I'm a restaurant, I'm a Jack in the Box, right? I was like, you're an Arby's. What are you talking about?
Letting that one go as soon as it touches his hand.
That's bad. Oh, come on.
Paul George brings to the table, you have to start with his defensive impact. He is one of the top defenders in the league at his position.
Like, I'm a Burger Masters. Dirt, you're not a Burger Masters, bro. You're a fucking Arby's, bro.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up, GA. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
Shots good from
Thunder here early of establishing an inside presence.
You look at George with all he does, Greg, you sometimes
Nice.
his perimeter defense is.
Well, I mean, his teammates and coaches won't ever forget about the impact he has on that end. Even when George
Make that. Let's go.
shot isn't falling, he is still a monster on the floor. Just with
Why is this a game right now? What the hell? Are we not stopping him on the other end? I mean, I've got 2 blocks. What the hell do you want from me? I'm doing it literally everything I can.
He's covered by
Who
Ingram.
the fuck is this coffee guy?
Over in the corner.
Never even heard of this dude. Oh my God. That was my fault. You made that one out of my fault.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Detroit Pistons.
Ooh, nice extra pass. There you go, Blake. There you go, Blake. Little fundamentals. Love it. This is my playmaking shot creator.
Good at timing when it is that he leaks
It's like 6'6", super skinny, super light. He can hit the 3. He can play some pretty good D. It's a solid build. I just got really bored with this build. After the first season, I picked up a couple of role players, and then like it got a little too easy. So I stopped playing with this build. It's a strong build, but at the park I can't hit shit. But out here I'm cracking it. Give me that shit. Let's go.
For Detroit, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. High to the 50% mark.
every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
Ingram outside.
Ah, Paul George over there.
To the paint. Inside. Leonard with the steal.
They got Kawhi guarding fucking Blake Griffin. That's annoying.
Now George. He had 25 points in the win against the Bulls in Chicago.
And guys, in addition
Nice
to
give
that
and go.
scoring,
Let's
he
go.
was absolutely tenacious on the defense. And a complete two-way game for him. Finished with 3 steals, I think, and that was a difference maker.
I'm trying to think of what else. I mean, that's basically all. Like today, that's all that's happened for me today. Good day at work, fast day at work. Got through it pretty effortlessly. I had to pick up the next guy's aisles because today was his day off. Every Thursday, I have to pick up the next 3 aisles past my aisles. But I had a good pace. I had a good clip. The aisles weren't that beat up. I just was kind of like, I put my head down and started going through aisles. So work was pretty autopilot. Got done with the 6 aisles pretty easily, pretty fast. They're not hard aisles, but like even when they're not shopped that much, they're like extra easy. So I kind of just right through that. Had enough time at the end to go over to where Dirt was at and help him and argue with him about what kind of fast food restaurant he'd be if he was a fast food restaurant. Pretty good morning, all in all. Before I started playing this right here, before I started recording right now, I did about an hour and a half of that Ghost of Tsushima. Really good game. Such a good game. I have such a good time playing that game. I'm not sure that's really the best game to record per se, but so sorry. Hang on. What jumper is this, by the way? This doesn't look like Levine's.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
That's a nice shot. I'm not gonna lie, that's that Kawhi Leonard special. That's a nice shot. I'm gonna have a hard time with that one.
Detroit with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Thunder, guarded by Robinson. Another three.
Oops. Get out of my face.
Taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Oh, come on. That's fine, thank you. Okay. Oh, come on. How's that Clippers ball?
And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for him. And guys, how about
Hi Thunder, did I hear you said you ate a bag of... I did eat a bag of burgers, yeah. Well, I mean, I ate a bag of burgers after we played Park on Saturday because I was so drunk, and then like I puked them all up. That's news. But no, what I'm saying is today, if you were a fast food restaurant, which fast food restaurant would you be? And why? That's the question of the day. That's all day. Let's go, Bone. Did I talk about puking up a bag of burgers? I mean, I definitely ate a bag of burgers last Saturday. But no, I was talking about Dave's Burgers, or Dick's Burgers rather. Washington Institution. There he is. I was gonna say, Bone, where you at? Hang on. Oh. How's Ty doing today, buddy? Everything good with you?
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that.
Oh my God. I love how he just maneuvered himself right away from that steal. I was about to steal it, dude, and he goes, L2, just right at the right second.
Right there is just making a monster on the inside, goes at the defense, full head on.
The shot's good from Thunder. D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond. Now, here's Shannon. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Offensive rebound. Kevin Gelly. No good with the layup. Detroit's gone.
Don't go to the middle. What are you? Oh, never mind. Go to the middle. Ah, son of a bitch. Bro, I was gonna say.
When you're going up for a shot, it's always important to know where Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, I thought he was gonna shoot that. I was gonna get that block. Oh, they're waiting for the end of the quarter. Bullshit. Now you want burgers? I always want burgers, bro.
Lets it go. And that one released in time.
Did I get that rebound? I don't know.
And so it's Detroit enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all... Paul George had that nasty broken leg back in 2014 and describes what inspired him to come back.
I just want to talk about it the whole stream, but I don't want to be redundant. But me and Dirt were arguing this morning about if you were a fast food restaurant, what fast food restaurant would you be? I was like, you're Arby's. And he was like, I'm not Arby's. It was so much fun. I really enjoyed it. It was one of the better like back and forths I had with Dirt at work recently. So much so that I made it like the topic of conversation today on stream. I don't know if anybody's really going to get inside of it like me and Dirt did. It's kind of difficult to do. There it is. Go to work. Let's go, Willie Cauley-Stein. Good shit. It's kind of a big question. It's kind of like a thought-provoking question, dude.
You finished with 59 points, and that was just the start of it. You wound up with a triple-double.
It really depends on how well you know somebody, what fast food restaurant you think they are, you know?
Really good performance. Can he carry it
That's
over
okay, let's go.
We'll see, Kevin.
And David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them.
I suppose the easier question probably would have been like, what's your favorite fast food restaurant?
All that much you can do to stop.
But like, that's too simple, bro. Me and Dirt get way fancier than that when we're having our arguments, dude.
I just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
So sorry, dude.
And that's now 18 points for Thunder. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Kevin Young.
Oh, I thought for sure he was just going to throw into Zubac right there.
And George, here we go. The teardrop falls in.
That's
George
annoying.
has got 8.
Paul George is aggressive. Look at his eyes right now, focused on scoring, and he sees the open path and gets right there.
You know, Brett, we know guys love really drawing.
I wish I could,
criteria for issuing a double technical for trash.
I wish I knew you guys better. I would give you guys each a restaurant.
Like it could be a whisper or a wink, you know, the way that they look
both
at
sides, doesn't it?
And they just try to curtail anything that could escalate, Kevin. That's really what the referees are doing. As soon as they
come on.
see some kind of body movement,
That's bullshit.
or see guys starting that way, they want to cut it off before anything else happens. So the criteria is a little bit confusing. Sometimes I like to see them getting after it.
I guess I would be Burger King because I want my meat to taste flame broiled, dude. You know what's funny in that discussion of like favorite burger spots? I mean, regionally, I want Dick's Hamburgers. It's like I said, a local spot. What's up, Spiffy Cat? How's it going, buddy? Hola. Hola, Pepe, ¿qué pasa? That's all I know. That's the only Spanish I know. I guess I'd go Dick's Hamburgers. That's a local spot for like up here, but no, that's not national. It's not like a burger place everybody knows. But if I was gonna go burger place everybody knows, I would go Burger King as well, because I don't think anything beats the Whopper. Like at least the old school Whopper. Nowadays, I don't know if you guys have been to a Burger King recently. The Whopper has gotten much smaller, but it used to be like fucking, you know, dessert plate sized burger, dude. It was a Whopper. You know what I mean? I still maintain it is the best fast food burger. I mean, fuck a Big Mac all the way to hell. Dude, the Whopper is legit. Oh my god, I got blocked for Christmas. Am I okay? Easy there. Outside of like your local favorite spot or whatever, like there isn't really a better burger joint than nice pass. Let's go. Then Burger King, in my opinion.
Sky high on that dunk that he has to keep him from getting that deep.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
Why is that?
Here's George. Los Angeles with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give
Business.
like him that good look.
Business.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another, Greg.
Here's Zubac. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Zubac has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, this is what you love about him, the confidence on that mid-range.
That's a staple.
Like, I'll give you an example
Improving once again.
of the question of the day. The question of the day is kind of confusing. I get it. You kind of have to be in me and my brother Dirt's head at work when we were discussing it. But like, the idea is
when they needed it most. On the road,
Like, I'm trying to
having
think.
to
I need to find a person that everybody knows.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions
And, like,
just little things that guys
make
are
them a
doing to chip
restaurant.
in for that win. You don't want to
It's
ever
tough.
give up points
It's
on
even
the
tough to
board.
explain
That's the
on
lesson
stream.
for the team there.
But
That's
I
a
can't tell you how much
hustle
fun I was
play
having.
with points.
Always shine in the post. Zubac's
Oh my God.
defending.
Will he finish that?
Goes back up.
Go, Blake. Go.
There's the nice layup by Griffin. Griffin's got 11 points.
Yeah, offensive rebounds are about effort, and Blake Griffin showing it there.
15 seconds left.
Like,
in
the way I described Dirt is Arby's. My brother Dirt is Arby's. The way I described it to him was like, why am I Arby's? I'm like, okay, here's why you're
10
Arby's.
points for him.
I was
Shot
like,
clock at 6.
you go to an Arby's, and outside it looks legit. It was like, oh shit, this is a fucking well put together restaurant. Like, you can tell, like, they took care of the like, at least the Arby's that's near me. They're really well manicured outside of the building, right? You're like, oh shit, this looks like a fucking legit Arby's. Okay, we got a little Arby's action. I haven't had Arby's in a while. You like go to their menu and you look at their menu, you're like, oh shit, like a fancy chicken salad sandwich. Oh my goodness, look at all this like sliced roast beef and all this fucking stuff. But ultimately, when you boil it right down,
Kevin, thanks. Boy, it looked like every time
Arby's
down
is
the
some
floor
like
you had the
gross
ball in your
fucking
hands and you were making
meat,
shots.
and the
Do you
bathrooms
expect to
stink
see
like some shit in
defensive
the corner,
adjustments in the second
and
half?
there's never anybody in there eating. It's completely hollow. You expect to see defensive adjustments in the second half?
Of course, man. You know, they might try to bump me
so,
more
like,
coming around the screens, bring them through
My
more
brother Dirt's
doubles on the catch. But
My brother-
you know what? There's only so
My
much
brother
that they
Dirt's
can
at
do before
Arby's
they
because
start,
it's like,
leaving
yeah,
other guys
he's all
open.
shining,
And that's when I'm gonna
popping,
just find an
circumstance,
open guy,
fake
toss
Rolex.
it
You guys
up
have all
and get
seen
the
him on my
assist.
streams. Fake Rolex, and these are
you
diamond
filling up the
necklaces.
stat sheet
It's
for
all
sure.
show.
Thanks
It's
for
all
your
like,
time.
yeah, it looks
Kevin?
real good. But then you get right down to it, it's like, no, bro.
We'll be back for the second half of
It's such a character assassination to call Dirt Arby's. I get why he was like, I'm not Arby's. Like, dude, you're Arby's, bro. You get right down to it, though. And we don't call him Dirty for no reason. You know what I'm saying?
And with a big
I don't
gap
know.
on the
I guess it's
scoreboard,
probably a
the
little bit of a
second
character
half begins with
assassination.
very
I was probably being
good
mean
teams.
calling him an Arby's.
One side
I
trying
should have
to
let him
run
have Jack in the
comeback.
Box. He's like,
One
I'm Jack
side
in the Box.
trying to
You're not
protect
Jack in the
their
Box,
lead.
dude.
It's been a clinic out there by Thunder.
Everybody has that one friend that's like, oh, I can fix that. I can do that. Oh, did you know that I know how to do this? Like that, like Swiss Army knife friend. That's who you call a Jack in the Box. Like a Swiss. Like here's an example. From what I know about JP, my boy JP is a perfect Jack in the Box, and here's why. JP, as far as I know, like he can fucking fix a car. He can tell you the ins and outs of the PlayStation 4. He can do like, he does leather work, or like he can make knives. He like makes knives from scratch. Like he does all kinds of different things, right? He's a goddamn jack of all trades.
19-foot shot. And the rebound goes to
JP would
Griffin.
be a Jack in the Box. Because Jack in the Box does tacos, they do fucking burgers, they do breakfast, they do. Do you know what I mean? Like
Rose passes to
they do like a chicken gyro sandwich. Like they try and do legit everything.
And that basket is in there from Thunder. Thunder's got 4 this quarter.
Just feel like Willie Cauley-Stein getting more comfortable the more time
Arby's has
he's
sweet
gotten in
curly
his
fries though.
young career,
True.
and showing signs of
Listen.
being a passer.
There's certain times where like nothing beats an Arby's, okay?
Shoots over Griffin.
But let's not pretend. Let's not pretend like Arby's is a Mickey D's, okay? Let's not pretend like it's a goddamn. What is successful? It's not a Carl's Jr. You know what I'm saying?
And here's the fast break. Again, the Clippers.
Certainly not a Burger King.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 3.
Hell, it ain't a Subway or a Quiznos. Do Quiznos even exist anymore, by the way? Bro, I'm just sitting here in the paint by myself.
But he gets the call and will shoot 2. Most every team now, Brent, looking to run when they can run. Who's the most lethal big man in transition? Can get baseline to baseline in a hurry and make a difference at the
I
other
don't know.
end.
Don't think I've seen any player do the type of things at his size and with his
Not a
stride, to
Taco
be
Bell.
honest. I just think there were
I was like, hey, he goes, I don't want to be an Arby's. I was like, bro, at least you're not, listen, I was like, hey, bro, at least you're not a Taco Bell. There's poop in those tacos. There's like they found rat shit in the tacos. Like, bro, I mean, I still eat Taco Bell. I don't give a fuck. I love Taco Bell. But like, come on. Come on, bro. I was like, Arby's is way better than Taco Bell. At least you're not Taco Bell.
Is a problem for the defense.
And all that on
He's
the
like, all right, well,
offensive
who's
end.
Taco Bell? I'm like, I don't know. Do we have any drug addict friends? Do we have any drunk friends, dude?
Whatever the case may be.
Yep, causing using, I mean, just the simple fact of being a deterrent, Kevin, to people coming into the lane and using that length. I mean,
Do you have any friends? Do you have any friends that you call when you want to fucking while out on the weekend? You know they're down, always down to while the fuck out. Like my brother Grill, my little brother Grill, is kind of like a happy fun time boy. I feel like that's Taco Bell all day long. If you got a happy fun time boy in your life, like a friend or brother or whoever, that's just like a let's fucking rage. It's a Wednesday. What are you talking about? Let's fucking rage. I feel like that's Taco Bell all day long. My mom said the meat is fake. What's up, Jazeer? At Taco Bell? Yeah. Well, and it also has poop in it. They've literally found feces, like bird poop and like rat poop, in Taco Bell meat, dude. Like there was a news story up here, like multiple times people have found, like they tested it like on multiple locations and stuff and found poop in it, dude. I was like, what? Like animal poop. Like, I'm sorry, what? Don't give a shit. I'll still eat it. I'm just saying, like, that's a different thing. You know what I mean? Like, worst you're gonna get at Arby's is like some questionable sliced meat and some really old egg salad, chicken salad, whatever the case may be, and that's kind of your fault for ordering the egg salad / chicken salad. You know what I mean?
Here's Leonard. Makes it off the
Jesus, Kawhi.
Leonard's got 15 points.
Not something we're used to seeing in this offense, but tonight it may be just
Plus,
about give
Dirt's
Kawhi the ball
not long for this world,
and
all
get
right?
out of the way.
That's a teardrop. Oh, come on! Zubac's not this kind of stuff. Isn't this kind? That's mine. Give me that shit. Oh, come on, dude.
50% from the field.
Throw that up here. Throw that.
Outside Robinson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Really good at recognizing the gaps and getting.
We always joke that Dirt's gonna die violent. I'm like, you're gonna die violent, bro. It's gonna be like one day you're just gonna be like, and everything's just gonna shut down and shit out on you. It's like, I'm not doing good today, bud. You don't look good today, bud. Like that's a Arby's. It's like any day now they're gonna go out of business. Like literally any day.
Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Dirt's completely in Arby's, 100%. No question.
He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Leonard attacking.
I feel like this might be a question that's hard for an individual to answer for himself. I feel like this is more of a like your best friend's got to answer this for you. That makes it a little bit tough.
Morris right side.
If you still miss, okay, I was gonna say, Morris, if you miss that,
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
or like a wife or a husband or whatever, you know what I mean? Like,
Morris has Greg at that forward position.
this is what I'm saying, Jazeer. Arby's is legit nasty. Tastes like old meat. It probably is old meat. This is why it's so insulting to be a Arby's, but I still maintain my brother Dirt's an Arby's, dude. Like, it's the best representation, fast food restaurant representation of who he is. He's an Arby's, dude. It's like you walk in the door because you're like, 5 for $5? Wow, what a deal. That's great. Then you get in there and you're like, whoa, this might have been a mistake.
And here is Zubac.
You know what I'm saying?
Points for him.
This might have been a mistake of humans, bro.
Williams.
That's not insulting, right? That's not super fucking mean. Actually, kind of is, to be real.
You know what? He's just stone cold.
Go to the rim.
Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. This guy is a high.
I don't know. It's a fun game to play, though. If you have a group of friends,
forward, and he
like,
needs to be
it's a good question for a group of friends. Tough to do on stream, I guess. I didn't really consider how difficult that would be to get. Like, you gotta have to really know somebody to tell them what restaurant or fast food restaurant they are. But I think it's a pretty goddamn good game for a group of friends. You know what I mean?
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You are funny. Yeah, bro.
The Clippers
Listen,
have scored
the thing about it is,
6
like,
from
that's
their
just,
8
I mean,
attempts
that's,
so
I
far.
don't know. I was having a great time with it today at work. That question was going around work a little bit. Like, you get to know people in the workplace, you know, like, relatively well. So, we were kind of going around work like, okay, what's he? Well, let me see. He fucking likes to drink a little too much, quick to anger. I'm like, he might be a fucking, fuck, I might be a Wendy's. Wendy's is good, square patties, because they're different just for no reason.
And he knocks down the first one. Kennard, he's checked
Wendy's is
in
a
for the
pretty, dude, I like
Pistons.
Wendy's too. Not as much as I like Burger King, but I like Wendy's a lot as well. Wow, what kind of a person is a Wendy's? I didn't even put that on anybody. We were doing Jack in the Box, we were like Mickey D's. Like, Mickey D's has their shit together. Like, say what you will about Mickey D's. Like, every motherfucker universally is like, I don't fuck with Mickey D's.
Here's Thunder.
Mickey D's is the popular kid in high school. You know what I mean? Like, Mickey D's is the fucking captain of the football team. Quarterback on the football team. You know, that type of shit. That's a Mickey... Ooh, damn it. In my face. That's a Mickey D's.
Shamit's got 6.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Yeah, because that, like, actually works for a grown-up version of that, too. Because, like, if the mother... You were the high school fucking football coach, or football quarterback, weren't you? Yeah. Now you work at the fucking warehouse. What do you know? Because that's definitely Mickey D's. They're getting by on some fucking reputation they had oh so long ago. You know what I mean? That is legit. Mickey... Don't guard me or anything. That's actually Mickey D's when you think about it. Like, they're getting by on some, like, Big Macs, Happy Meals. I remember those when I was a kid. And you go in there and you're like, what the fuck is this? Why am I eating this again? There's so many better restaurants.
Robinson. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
And he's been a
That's
force
mine.
on the glass.
That was mine, though, right? Okay. I got that
Almost
rebound.
like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
You go in there and you're like, Big Macs. I remember when I used to like Big Macs.
Browns checked in, and the Clippers taking a change
To their credit, though,
as
they're
well.
everywhere. I don't know how that plays into a human being. Like, the fact that they're everywhere. Oh, my God, get blocked at Christmas. Maybe kick that back out. I don't know. Maybe let me go ham. Fuck.
Kennard, the pass to
There you go, Dumbo. That's not going in. No way in hell.
And
You there?
a miss there.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Blocked it. Let's go.
Rejected by Thunder.
Don't get so many blocks today.
From deep three-point range.
Oh, make it.
So
Come on.
Los Angeles will take it the other way. Shamet kicks to Robinson. 1:19 left in the third. 6 to shoot.
Five Guys? Yeah, I fuck with Five Guys. A little pricey, though. And I'll be honest, they were stingy with their fries. Usually they pile the bag full of fries. They did not... my player cannot dunk. That is the giveaway. I don't have a... I literally can't dunk. My guy's like a 30-something for dunks.
Here's Shamet.
He has no dunking. He like literally can't do it. It could be the perfect situation that I can't put the ball in the hoop in that way.
Pistons have gone better than 53%
I gave up all... I have stats on everything but
shooting
that,
from the
pretty
team.
much.
Here's Thunder. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
Stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped
I
them
like
get
Five
the
Guys.
lead,
It's
and
just,
now
it's
he's
like, you
making
can't get out of there spending less than $20, I feel like. And then the one I have near me is kind of stingy with the fries. Like, most places, like, the reputation is like, they basically, like, here's your burger and a bag full of fries, right? Like, they don't do that at the one I go to. Or the one that's, like, literally right by my house, like, blocks from my house. So, I don't know if I just have a really bad Five Guys, or if that's something they're doing, like, nationally. They're cutting down on the, like, 5 pounds of fries bullshit. But, like, they're really stingy with the fries where I'm at. Which is kind of a bummer, you know?
Basket counts and one. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
What's up, AJ? How's it going, buddy?
working to perfection there if that was their plan.
I like Five Guys. I've had it a few times. Just every time I have it, I'm like, how did I just spend $20 on a burger and fries? You know what I mean? Like, that's the problem I have. They really are saying, okay, so it's not just me. All right. Like, the first time I ever went to Five Guys, I felt like I feel like I had an entire bag full of fries in my burger, you know? Free peanuts? No, that's not a thing up here. I don't think. I don't think I've ever sat down and eaten there. I always just get food to go. I'm not food to go everywhere I go. I'm food to go. Like, I don't like to sit in restaurants.
Joe Harris is checked in for Bruce Brown. And Thunder
That was a bad
set in
shot.
for Luke Kennard. Brandon Ingram's out there with Willie Cauley-Stein. Then there's Derrick Rose.
That was there.
Then there's Harris. And it's Thunder in at the two spot.
You have that.
That's
Derek,
the group
you can
for
relax,
Detroit
okay?
right now.
I'm over on the point for a bit. Derek, all right, bud? Oh, look at the hell. One more. One more. Derek! See, that's why you're not running the point, Derek. Because when the help comes off, bang, let's go. That's Joe Harris, 3-point champ. Let's go. Baltimore Five Guys gives you double the fries that you would expect. That's what I'm saying. Like, that was the reputation. So after the first time I went there, I had basically a bag full of fries in my burger. I was really impressed with it. I was like, that's great. I was like, I still don't like the fact that I paid basically $20 for this burger and fries, but I was like, at least I got a fuck ton of fries. Every other time I've been there, though, they've been really stingy on the fries, so I don't know.
What great body control there. George, tremendous athlete, takes the hit, and he makes that one count.
Morris is checked in for Brandon Ingram. And that one misses. A lot of missing stats from the 60s and 70s, but if we could go back and look at those actual
Should have passed that to Derrick Rose. Doesn't matter. Made it.
Catching our
Five Guys, by the way, is that friend of yours that's way too into his workouts and his diet. That's what the Five Guys is. You know that friend who like lives in the gym. He's like, hey, did you know that if you eat, I eat 5 pounds of raw chicken every day. Like, bro, I don't need to know where the potatoes are from. Five Guys, okay? Like, too much information. Nobody gives a fuck about that. That's Five Guys for you. That's who Five Guys is. Five Guys is that friend that's like, yeah, so I only take in hard carbs, not, you know, soft carbs, and I'm really into avocados right now because that's good fats. Like that guy, that's the guy who's Five Guys Burgers. Just so you know. Like if everybody has one of those friends that's like, okay, bro, I don't give a fuck about how many times you know, curled this morning. I don't give a fuck how many push-ups you did this morning, dude. Oh, really? You're only eating, you know, brown rice now? Okay, bro. You're only eating brown rice now, dude? Oh, that's gonna change everything. Fucking Five Guys. Splash. In Florida, it might not be a chain, but it's great. They also serve brick oven pizza and many fancy shakes. Okay, what's this place called? Johnny Rockets? I got a story about the Johnny Rockets in Florida. They can fuck off. 2 hamburgers and fries and milkshakes, $65? You should be ashamed of yourself, South Beach. You should be ashamed of yourself.
They are just killing them on the interior.
I'll be completely honest. Shake Shack is legit an East Coast company. They don't have them up here. There's no Shake Shacks. So I really wish I could try Shake Shack. People talk really highly of it. I wish I had that where I'm at. I just don't. Bang. Oh, come on.
Clippers have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Here's Man again.
How do you green light after getting completely hard clamped? Oh, it's 123 Burger House. Really? That seems like the strangest name I've ever heard.
When it comes to choosing, Brent, the MVP, the Coach of the Year, the Rookie of the Year, all these different great awards, do you like the current voting structure for these big awards right now?
All day.
Give
me all day.
From what it is that, in terms of handing people ballots to figure out who it is that they think have earned those awards.
You live in LA? Wait, you have
about
Shake Shack in LA?
is that you have media members.
I wonder if there's. I thought it was an East Coast thing. Maybe I'm wrong. I guess I'm wrong on that.
Ramifications for organizations, and when that stuff.
Wait, so you're not an In-N-Out guy? I thought all LA people watch this. Breakout. No dunk. Not allowed to dunk. My guy's not allowed to dunk. He has no dunk.
From being able to afford the ability to keep their star players.
I thought Shake Shack was East Coast though. Isn't Shake Shack East Coast like almost exclusively? Maybe I'm wrong on that. Like I don't have any Carl's Juniors up here. Okay. Yeah. Grab it. Oh, come on. I need that steal. Got him.
And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Detroit's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
One more. 3-point champion. Bang. Oh, come on. Bro, do something real in your life.
Thunder passes to Morris. From down in the low post. It goes.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance.
No in and out his name.
But they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the pass.
Weird, their food tastes weird, and I was trash and take her long to order your food. Oh, really? You didn't have a good experience at In-N-Out? Dude, it's amazing how one bad experience can fuck something up for you, though, huh? Like, I have places like that, too, where I'm like, I don't fucking like this place, man. That was not a good experience. Give me that shit, bitch.
They'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team.
Can't dunk. Okay, literally can't dunk.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Thunder.
He was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double.
Morris against
Oh, come on. That was a steal and a half. You know it was.
No good by the Clippers.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in
Go to work. Oh, Willie.
Here's Thunder.
Hang on. Uh-oh, I don't like what's happening right now. What's happening right now? Why are you putting me in a group? Yeah, don't do this. Okay, guys, don't do this, by the way. Whoever this person is. Don't do this. Never be this guy. Just, you know, so you know. Never be this person. Blocked. Don't put me into fucking group messages. I don't like that shit. That shit pisses me off, dude. You want to talk to me? Talk to me in chat. I'm literally playing the game right now. I'm in chat. Everybody, we're having a big, beautiful conversation right here. I don't need a special message from you. Get the fuck out of my life. You're off my friends list. Goodbye. Thanks for playing. I don't do that shit. Don't put me in your group messages. I fucking hate that. That shit makes me angry. I don't know why. It's a weird irrational thing I have, but like, I'll accept anybody's friend request, but when people start doing that shit, messages and party invites like crazy, get the fuck off my friends list. Real easy to get on my friends list, very difficult to stay on it. Oh, come on, make that.
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was a total
Alright, we trashed them. Let's get it.
The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous.
Don't like that shit. Oh, he's recording? Let me send him a message so it pops up on his recording. Nah, bro. Nah, dude. Nope. 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 What's going on here? I feel like, there we go. I feel like I was see-through that whole time.
Tremendous fans involved from the
20 for 30 from the floor, 7 for 9 from 3. That's a fucking great game. 13 assists, 3 blocks, 4 steals. I mean, what do you want from me? 12 rebounds? I mean, what do you want from me?
get-go, and once they started to really
This is what I'm saying. A true Thunder fan would know not to group. Yeah, exactly. Don't do that. Like, if you've been here for any amount of time, you've seen me do that before. I do that a lot. Like, I do not like being put into group messages. It's like, there's no, like, hey, please don't do that. It's like, you're immediately gone. I don't like it. I don't like it. Like, especially when I'm recording. Obviously, if you see that I'm recording, maybe you didn't know I was recording. I don't know. But, like, if I'm recording, talk to me here. Like, there's a perfect fucking chat right here for you to talk to me. Like, you don't need to send me a group like a private message while I'm recording. What are you doing? How dare you? like, how dare you? I don't know. Maybe I'm being weird with that, but like, that'll always bug me. I have a handful of group chats.
Thank you.
I have one with like my closest friends. I have one with my, I have a family one. I have like closest friends, and I have one with like all my online homies, the JPs and the Ties and the like. You know what I mean? Like, we have a couple, like 2 or 3, but that's about it.
Hey, this is Kenny, man. First,
Generally,
I want to say
that's not how I
congrats.
communicate with people,
Triple
dude.
double, incredible night. But I'm curious.
I don't
were
do
you
that shit.
aiming for that? It was something you were aware of.
I'm not about that life. I don't like it. I was aiming for a quadruple double. There you go.
Jack, come on now, man. If I'm aiming for anything, it's for that quadruple double, man. How's that saying go? Aim for the moon, and even if you miss, you might land among the stars. Well, I didn't see a lot of missing going on now, man. Not on our end. And no, I'm not serious about that quadruple. I'm just saying that our goals are a lot bigger than one's personal phenomenal nights.
Man, keep that quadruple in your thoughts, man. It might happen.
Ty, I wouldn't have blocked you, but I would have been annoyed. I definitely we would have had a conversation about it. I'm not sure you can though, Ty. Don't we already have a group message that we go back and forth in? I'm pretty sure we already have. Like, it wouldn't pop up like new group message. I don't think. We already have a message. You know what I mean?
What can you say about these guys that we haven't said already?
I'm totally speechless, Hank.
Which is rare, but when a win streak like this comes along, only one thing you can do is sit back and enjoy it. And that's part of why I'm not one of these championship or bust
W
guys.
for the
That's a
Pistons.
loser's mentality, Hank.
Is it? How much fun have you had during this win streak, Barney?
So much fun.
Right. And does all that go away?
I'm
Does
very
all that
tempted to
mean
make this
nothing?
like
If this
a game recording. I'll be honest with you. I don't know if I want to play another game. Maybe I just dump the VC onto my new build, and then we'll call it a day. I think that's what I might do. The daily bonus is 10 blocks and 10 steals. Well, I mean, that's my 97 overall. It's like a really, really, really well put together build. Like, that's almost like I can do that in my sleep with that build. You know what I mean? He can pull from 3. He can do all the things that everybody always builds for. It's boring to me. If you've been here for any amount of time, you know your boy likes to find that weird build, the build that nobody fucks with. Do you know what I mean? Playmaking shot creator is like one of those high tier builds on this game, especially the way I put them together. Like, it's a really goddamn good build. and it's a 97 overall, maxed out badges, all the correct badges. I mean, I could play some Ghost. The thing about it is I might not record Ghost of Tsushima today. I'm thinking I might just play that game like off stream because like one person will watch. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't like to piggyback my 2K audience with some other shit they don't want to watch, you know? I mean, people will watch me play 2K, and I appreciate that. And we haven't even talked about the fact that there were basketball games last night. Bull, what the fuck? Who saw that coming, dude? I didn't see that kind of a performance from him, especially since it was so hard for him to even make a team, you know, when the NBA was up and running. But, like, congratulations on, like, a 16-16, 6-block fucking big boy game. You know what I mean? I don't think it really counts. My 2 cents is it doesn't really count for shit, given it's, like, you know, COVID basketball right now, which, like, I don't know, maybe that's not fair, but it doesn't really count to me. It doesn't really count to me at all, because all the teams that are playing right now are like half teams, quarter teams, because so many players didn't show up to the bubble. They're like, I'm not doing this bubble thing. I'm about the Black Lives Matter and whatever else. Like, the Denver Nuggets started 5 centers in that game, basically. I think their smallest player was a power forward. It was like all power forwards and centers in their lineup to start for the bubble game that they played last night, if I'm not mistaken. It was like Miles Plumlee, fucking Millsap, Josic, Bull, and somebody else. It was like they're all 7-footers. Like the whole starting 5 was 7-footers. It's like this is like a fucking weird reality, like, you know, side world we're living in right now, where anybody would even consider doing that. It's crazy pants. So like all stats put up in this situation like have to be kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't, oh my god, he had a huge game, he's the future. Like, is he, or did the team he played against just have like a third of their talent? You know what I mean? The situation has got to take partial credit for any numbers put up during this whole thing. It's like you can't really, you know, I don't know. I'm not ready to crown anybody off bubble games. It's just such a weird, like, I mean, I'm so happy to have basketball back, but is it really back? I don't know. I'm kind of a wet blanket about this whole bubble thing. Like, I'm excited that the NBA is trying to get back to doing business and, like, playing games. And, you know, I don't think any champion or team that's doing really well, or champion or whatever, that happens out of this whole bubble, I don't think it really means anything. That's like saying, yeah, I'm not very good. I mean, you could be, I don't know. I don't like it. I just don't like it. Well, yeah, exactly. Or they're like, we should continue to, like, you know, I don't know. Yeah, I think a lot of people, like, one person had a wedding or something. I mean, Zion left the bubble almost immediately. I don't know for what for, but I think maybe a relative was sick or something, but I don't know. But, like, Zion left. I mean, to his credit, Alex Caruso for the Lakers, he didn't go to his sister's wedding. He Skyped into his sister's wedding to see how it all went, you know, like, but he wouldn't leave the bubble for his own sister's wedding. And, like, so many people are making that sacrifice. So many people aren't willing to make that sacrifice. It's, I don't know. My point is, you're not getting full teams. Do you know what I'm saying? I think they are going off of the same records, and they're just going to do like a small little end of the season. Like, let's see if any of the playoff brackets can change it all in like an 8-game. Everybody gets 8 more games in their season, and then we're going to go right into the playoffs or whatever. The whole thing is just, I don't like it. I don't like it. Like, whoever wins the championship in this little weird bubble scenario, like, that's the biggest asterisk championship in the history of championships. You know what I'm saying? Like, just fast forward to when it's real basketball again. Like, it's actual, like, travel to the team's, you know, arena, packed house basketball. Like, I like the attempt. I appreciate the attempt. I just don't like it. It doesn't feel like basketball to me. I'm not excited about stats put up by a player in this situation. I'm not, wow, marveling at how good this team is against, what, a third of the team they're supposed to be playing against? Like, I don't like it. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a crybaby. I reserve the right to be a crybaby in this situation. I just don't feel like they're not doing it. It's not real. I don't know. It's not real. It's bubble basketball. It's not real. It doesn't feel real to me. So, I don't know. I'm excited. I guess I'm excited basketball's back, but I'm not excited at the same time, if that makes any sense. I don't know. Let's find a cure for this shit already. And let's go back to living a normal life. Once all that happens, then we can start talking about. Brandon Lutz, what team should I use for my NBA season? Bro, what team needs the position you made? That's the long and short of it. I make a ton of builds, bro. Here's the thing. Here's the 4 builds I'm playing with fucking around with right now. But please understand. Anybody that's been here a while knows this. I've had like 9 or 10 other builds that after 2 months of playing the career with them, I just end up deleting. Like, who remembers my mid-range maestro I made like a month ago? I've already deleted him. He's gone. Who remembers my pure playmaker point guard I had before that? Brandon Lutz just joined the Thunderous. Welcome to the Thunderous, my dude. Appreciate you. Basically, you build in my opinion, you build your character and then you fit him into a place where he doesn't wrinkle any feathers or make huge waves. Like, you don't make a 3-point shooting point guard and then go and play in Golden State. Why would you take Steph Curry's job? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't make a finishing at the rim facilitator and then go to LA. Why would you be I'm going to be the new LeBron? You're going to displace LeBron James? That makes no sense. Why not make a build that complements LeBron James? Why not make a build that complements Steph Curry? I'm a big believer in that's the kind of fun you can have on a 2K game. Like, if you make the build that fits perfectly into the team, like, what team do you want to play for? And what positions do they have a hole in? Like, is there a player on your starting 5 that you're like, God, I wish we could get a better version for that. I wish that guy was a little bit better. Okay, well then make a little bit better version of the guy you're so fucking frustrated with on your favorite team. That's what I always do. I find that's the most fun you can have on this game, is when you go, okay, what's my team? Oh, I love this team. Now, what are they missing? Okay, let's make that. Do you know what I mean? Like that, I find those are the best careers to play. It's really annoying when motherfuckers are like, well, I made a god tier 3-point shooter, went to Golden State. Like, okay, they already have god tier 3-point shooters. Wouldn't it be more fun to I don't know, maybe for me, it's more fun to fit into the system than it is to like turn over the apple cart. Now I'm the new Steph Curry. Like, okay, but so Steph Curry just comes off the bench? What are you doing? Okay, Sixers fan, you need 3-point shooting. You don't need a point guard, you got Ben Simmons. You don't need a 7-foot center. So everything else is up for grabs. I feel like, do you have a shooting guard that's any good? Remember when you had J.J. Redick and Ben Simmons could get his assists because he had a lockdown smack 3-point shooter? You don't have Redick anymore. So who do you got at the 2? Or do you want to play a back to the basket game? Maybe a mid-range maestro type of a vibe. You could do like a step out power forward. Make a stretch 4. Here's why. Embiid needs the paint, right? And you want to give him the paint. Embiid's a beast in that paint, especially on this game on 2K. So if you make a power forward and you play in the paint, you and Embiid are just going to be in the way. You're going to be in each other's way. So where can you be on the floor? How can you help space the floor? Like what was his name? Saric? What was it? Saric? Might have been his name. Make a Saric, dude. Make a step out 4. Mid-range 4, like a LaMarcus Aldridge type of a build. Maybe a Porzingis type of a build. You know what I'm saying? Like a step out 4. That way Embiid has his space. In making a step out 4, you also leave room for Simmons to do his go to the rim thing, and or make a small forward. With a small forward, I don't know what, maybe a defensive stuff forward. What do you have a small forward in Philadelphia? Harris? You have Harris already, right? He's kind of a go get it, go get him go get you a basket type of a offensive player. Maybe you need a defender at 3, or you get a JJ Redick type of a build. Al Horford at the 4, right? True. So you don't really need a 4. I mean, a step out 3, like a, what do you call it? A 3 and D. Make a 3 and D small forward. Boom. That way you're out of the way of Horford, who's already kind of in Embiid's way, and Embiid. You don't cause any problems for them. Plus you have Ben Simmons. You're already kind of a clampy team because Simmons can play some really good, passing lane defense. Bro, I say you make a new JJ Redick because that's what I feel like you're missing this year. While you've upgraded with Horford and secured your interior defense, like on the offensive end, besides Harris, who do you have stretching the floor? Simmons can't shoot the 3. Horford can kind of shoot. Hell, Horford can shoot the 3 better than Simmons. Simmons can't shoot the 3. Horford's not expected to shoot the 3. And Embiid shouldn't be shooting the 3 either, although they both do kind of sometimes. You need to stretch the floor, bro. You need a shooter. You need to make a shooter at the 2 or the 3, in my opinion, for Philadelphia. But what do I know? I think you'd have the most fun if you were the answer to the how the fuck do we compete with the Bostons and the Miamis and the who else is in the East? What team am I forgetting in the East? What team am I forgetting in the East? Who's the powerhouse in the East right now? I mean, Philly's one of the powerhouses in the East, but they need that perimeter shooting. They need that deep ball. They don't really have it. So I would say make that. If my 2 cents, Brandon, I would make a 3-point shooting, like emphasis on the 3-point shooting, small forward or shooting guard in Philadelphia. That's what I would do. But what do I know? Anyways, I just ranted for like 10 minutes. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna call it here. I appreciate you guys. You're all awesome. Tomorrow I'm gonna play Ghost of Tsushima, and I'm gonna go play that right now. To be honest with you, I don't think I'm gonna stream it. We'll just keep this nice, short and sweet. Stream over. Get out of my face. This isn't even really a stream. This is just a just kind of a recording, I guess. Well, good job. High five to everybody. Shout out to the new sub, Brandon. Appreciate you for hitting that sub button, guys. You know that sub button's completely free, right? It doesn't cost you any money at all. It's like doesn't take anything to hit that button. For the Cavs, I'm at 80 overall. I think I should go to the 76. Bro, you might have a spot, and that's. I mean, why would you play for the? Are you a Cavs fan, or do you just want to play for a team that would give you time to shoot or time to on the floor? I don't know. I just made a shooting guard for Memphis. I was like, who do they have at shooting guard in Memphis? It's like, I don't think they have anybody. Let's get it. But anyways, enjoy yourself. Have fun, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're going to play Ghost of Tsushima tomorrow. So, yeah. Have a great rest of your day. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the fuck out of here. All right. I know what you're thinking. Thundernick, don't go. Don't worry. Thundernick will be right back tomorrow. Peace.